to show you later. This is like chickpea rice. Not chickpea rice. Rice with chickpeas. Then I have carrots and beef sauce here. And oats. I'm gonna make a sandwich now. So I'll show you that. And yeah. Hi friends, so I just came back home from work. It is currently 8:56. I was actually thinking twice about going to work in the first place. Wanted to take casual leave because I wrote my promotional exams 2 days ago. It was on a Saturday and it was really draining. For months I have been studying, the work you put into it, the emotional baggage, it was just a heavy burden. And now that it's done, I'm still having mixed emotions. I'm having migraines. I'm just so tired, and I'm actually a bit sick, and I can't really stay in the office environment. And today everybody's talking about exam. How did it go? I just don't want to deal with all that. It's traumatic for me, and I'm really exhausted, and I'm having real life like some crisis right now. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah ya Rabbi. So put me in your du'as, inshallah khair, inshallah. Our exams is gonna turn out amazing when the results come out in a couple of weeks. But I just want to rest. I just wanted to say a few things, because immediately I get in, I'm just gonna lay down, sleep a bit, try to relax, eat, and continue resting for today. And then tomorrow I might go to the hospital if I'm not feeling too much better by tomorrow, and we'll see, inshallah. But I just took excuse and I came home straight away. Yeah, I hope you're doing good, and I just hope I'll be able to I've also not been vlogging lately, but inshallah I will get back to it any moment. So I got a couple of things. I have some eggs. I eat a ton of eggs, so every week I need this. Why is it too heavy this time around? Oh yeah, I got some eggs. I went to Spa this time around. I have been out of cotton pads for the longest time, but because I was having exams, I just did not bother. All my toners that needed cotton pads, I was just applying them without a cotton pad, literally. So I got some. These were cheap because it's not really like a cosmetic shop or whatever, but I hope they're good. Then, as usual, cashew butter, some milk. This was 1,900 as at 3 weeks ago, but today it's 3,000. Alhamdulillah. Then this was the only mayonnaise I saw. This whippy, it's very cheap. I didn't even know. I have to taste it to know whether it's good or not, but it looks good. And this is less than 1,000 naira. I think 955, let's say 1,000 naira, and it is 460 grams, so it's kind of cheap. And if it's nice, I'm ditching Bama for this. Then I just bought a couple of extra mint because I'm making hibiscus drink kargade later, zobo in Hausa. So I bought more. I have at home, but I just wanted to buy more. Then more garlic. I love garlic. I can eat raw garlic with mint. I love pairing them together. Then green peppers. This is turning yellow, or is it turning green? I don't know. But more peppers. Lemon. I got some lemon. This looks really juicy. And then parsley. We have parsley, but wanted to add more. Then oats. Also wanted to top up on that. And then bread. Yeah, bread. So it's kind of a small haul. it's a small haul, but I hope you liked it. Let's go make breakfast because as you know, I just came back from work and like I just came home, so I want to, eat breakfast and then take medication and sleep. Like I need rest. So yeah, let me just take this in. So I just finished making my breakfast. I'm having eggs with sardine and pepper with flatbread. I'm gonna have that, and this is the tea I was supposed to make later at work. I'm gonna have that as well with my flatbread. I just filmed how to cut a grapefruit. I am going to, I think, post it on my Instagram as a reel, TikTok, and definitely a short on YouTube. Look how juicy it is. You know, the white part and the skin is the bitter part. So many people, avoid grapefruit, but it's the most delicious thing ever. So this is how you cut it, and you just get in the juicy part. This is how we get it. So thick and juicy, and it's not bitter. Amazing. It has so many health benefits.
When you dream, do you see beautiful rays of light shimmering, guiding you through the night? I know it feels like the night's getting longer and light is harder to find. I promise I'll always be there. I'll remind you when you close your eyes. If they send for me tomorrow, even if I leave right now, you'll find comfort there in knowing whenever in doubt, you can find me when the lights turn out.
So I do not feel like taking a shower this evening. So I want to wash my face and do my, skincare for the face and wash my hands. Like, I don't know. I just do not feel like doing it. This is a game changer. So I do not have any makeup on, so I'm not gonna double cleanse. I just want to wash my face, and I'll be using the Ole Henriksen. Are you focused? Yeah. So let's wash the face. So this is what I'm telling you. It's too, like, it's wet, but I just squeezed it and I'm gonna air dry it. Now that we have cotton pads, I'm gonna use the Ren toner to cleanse my face. It's been a while. I used one of my favorites, which is this Ren, because I cannot use it without a cotton pad and I was out of them. So I'm gonna cleanse my face. I'm using the Ole Henriksen serum. Yeah. And then I'm using the collagen enriched moisturizer by Hamish. I love this. I've said it over 1,000,000 times. Before I write my exams, I do watch. I do not stop myself from doing anything entertaining just because I have an exam, because I need to have a life. But I had this burden, like each time I do something good, not good, sorry, each time I do something fun, I feel guilty. And now that the exam is finally over, I do not feel guilty anymore, but I'm scared to, do anything fun because waiting for the result is much harder. I know I've really done really good. I know I've done good. I know I've written well and whatnot, but do you know what I'm scared of? Qadr, like, we don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. I don't know how the result is going to turn out, and I am freaking out, like a bit. Like, I am literally freaking out. So each time I try to do something fun, I feel so guilty and scared at the same time. Even though alhamdulillah I have total yaqeen in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that inshallah I'm gonna pass, but the uncertainty, alhamdulillah, honestly, alhamdulillah. So this is the best part about having a community. So make sure you pray for me, lots of prayers, because it's not funny to do this all over again another year. Ya Rabbi, I hope I'm part of the people who would pass with flying colors, inshallah. Like, inshallah. But so yeah, as I was saying, I'm watching the upgraded movie. So I'm gonna read a little bit, like not Western education, like Islamic. So I'm gonna read a little bit before I watch, inshallah, because I'm gonna get distracted. If I start watching, I love watching movies, so I would end up, skipping on the most important part, which is the prayers. So I'm gonna do that before watching, and maybe have a cup of tea before I go to bed. Look at all the gunk. Ew. So I'm gonna use my serum, just a squirt, and so I should use a washer, but I'm just so lazy. I just want to go and do what I want to do. So see you guys tomorrow, inshallah. And my migraine is doing so much better, but it's still there. So yeah, later. It's super hot right now in Nigeria. Like, it is so hot in Abuja, right, Nigeria. I don't know anywhere else, but in Abuja right now, it is just super hot. So I'm not gonna wear any body cream. I'm not gonna wear any face cream, even though it's light, because I sweat a lot on a normal day. Imagine now that it's so hot. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna wear sunscreen because I am stepping out for a bit. This is the watery sunscreen by Hamish Cosmetics, super lightweight, watery as it says. So I am going to use this watery sunscreen only. So I said get ready with me as I tell you why I never had a cold. So growing up, I had the worst tonsillitis. Like, when I say the worst, I mean the worst, literally. Wherever my dad is, he had to call in our local time, like if he's out of the country and whatnot, and ask my mother how I was. Immediately, that's why she always avoid telling him, like, if I'm having the tonsillitis, it comes with the fever. I cannot describe the fever, and this started since when I was the youngest, like, age and whatnot, so I'm used to it by now. And we all know that when you have tonsillitis, it comes with a cold, right? But I never had a cold growing up. I'm serious. I cannot remember the one time I had a cold growing up till around 2016. 2017. That was my literal first cold ever for me. And I even asked my mom, she said, yeah, it's true, like you do not have a cold as a child. So you see, what am I gonna use? I'm gonna use just a lip gloss, honestly, because I'm going grocery shopping. I'm having some guests tomorrow, inshallah. So what was I saying? I never had a cold growing up. 2017, I had my first cold, influenza, flu, whatever you call it. It was not nice. You know, I normally see people having a cold, a flu, but I didn't know what it felt like until that time. It was painful. It came with, you know, I normally have painful fevers, but it came on another level. And when it came with malaria. It always comes with malaria. I do not know, are they sisters or is malaria a brother? I do not know, but I had malaria and flu, and then came with the tonsillitis as well. When I have a flu, it's like I am dying. Literally, that's what I feel like I am dying. So 2017, I had my first flu. Then every year, not every other year, like every year I would have flu twice a year. The beginning, during this like hot weather, and maybe, you know, the second quarter of the year, the ending. And then I noticed each time it's coming, yeah, it comes with malaria, the tonsillitis as usual, but it's so painful. It's like so many, like a truck hits me, literally, you know. So then I was asking myself yesterday, because I just had a flu the last week of January to first week of February, and today is 1st March. And I started having a flu yesterday, which was the 29th of February. I was having a migraine normally, you know, okay, I'm used to that. But then it just hits me. Malaria, flu, as usual. And I was just thinking, is it that because I did not have a flu growing up my whole entire childhood, is it the reason why I'm having it now? Maybe all those time I'm just gonna have them for all the years I've not had them before, because I just cannot explain it myself. Can somebody help me understand? Like, I cannot understand it. But anyways, we move. I'm having a flu, and you know, in hot weather, having a flu is not nice, like at all. You cannot drink cold water and you would be thirsty. You have a cold, so you can't go near that. I need a fan because it's so hot, or I need an AC, but it will aggravate the issue of the flu. Am I rhyming in any way? But anyways, let's just move on. I got my cargo. If you know me, you know I do not play with my Dove original soap. Okay, so I got a pack of 8, but then we shared. I and my senior colleague at the office, we had to share because she wanted it. When I traveled, for some reason I could not find this original one. It was just other varieties, but then I got this one from Perfume Essence. It was a long time coming, but she said she would get it for me, and she did. So we divided it, and it's not cheap anymore. Anyways, I do not blame them, because the exchange right now is just delirious, like, honestly. So we shared it, and I got myself a pack of 4, and she got a pack of 4 as well. So this is the Dove original. I see 1 for each month, because I use it like during the daytime. I have a soap for the evening, but this is for the daytime. So 1 a month, that's 4 months, which is okay. I'm not gonna share it with anybody because it took me a long while before I could get my hands on it. And if you know me, you know how much this means to me. This is amazing. This is amazing. I love this. I got feta cheese. Halloumi cheese and feta cheese are my favorite type of cheeses, so I got 1 of this. I never tried this Almara yogurt, so I got this. More peppers. more carrots. I do not have energy for this. Even this is too heavy for me today. Then I got a couple of rice vermicelli noodles. Honestly, I don't know why I bought this, but it looked just so cute. It's from CSS Farms, gluten-free. This is like amala. If you want to make amala, I'm just interested to see how, and the color, the result of this. I don't know why I bought this as well, but immediately I saw it, I just started craving dairy. So yeah, this is from AB Foods. I love this packaging and whatnot, which is why I bought it, honestly. So that's all. I'm just gonna pray, and honestly I need a nap. I'm not feeling too well at this point. I need to rest, which is the whole point of not going to work today. Which is the whole point of not going to work today. Today's Friday. I need to rest. And then unfortunately enough, I'm having some guests tomorrow. They're my guests. So yeah. Instead of resting the whole weekend, I have to work a couple of days. Yay me.
When you dream, do you see beautiful rays of light shimmering, guiding you through the night? I know it feels like the night's getting longer and light is harder to find. I promise I'll always be there. I'll remind you when you close your eyes. If they send for me tomorrow, even if I leave right now, you'll find comfort there in knowing whenever in doubt, you can find me when the lights turn out. When the lights turn out. Even now, laying down hundreds of miles away, I can see you and me like it was yesterday. I know it's not the same, but I'm still behind you every step of the way. Look in yourself and I'll be there, I can guide you. All the love is the same. If they send for me tomorrow, even if I leave right now, you'll find comfort there in knowing whenever in doubt, you can find me when the lights turn. When you dream, do you see beautiful rays of light shimmering, guiding you through the night? I know it feels like the night's getting longer and light is harder to find. I promise I'll always be there. I'll remind you when you close your eyes. If they send for me tomorrow, even if I leave right now, you'll find comfort there in knowing whenever in doubt, you can find me when the lights turn out. When the lights turn out.
if only you could see how I am sweating at the moment right now. But this is no ordinary like sweat, because I'm having a fever and you know I'm taking medication, so it's working. I sweat more than usual. I got this cheap. It's cheap. I hope it's nice, but it was the only option I had yesterday. It's the Zaron brow liner. I picked it because, oh my god, I'm sweating too much, like too much. My sleeping mask for the day. As I said, in this weather, there's no need to do like a whole bunch of makeup because you're gonna melt. Beautiful, mashallah. What else? Let me just, you know, to look more pretty, I'm using the Maybelline Vinyl matte lipstick. I love the color. It's like nudie peachy tone. It's nice. I'm going to see my man, and this is one of my favorite perfumes on him. He smells so good. It's just tiny bit remaining, and you know, when we first met, I think this is the perfume he wore and I really love it. So I want to smell him, and I don't know how to do it, but yeah, I'm gonna use this. Just a bit. I love it. Please, if you do know where I can get this in Nigeria, please help a sister because I need to refill. It smells so good, and I know it's inexpensive, but I love this. For jewelry, I'll be using this coral earrings. Yeah, it is so pretty. So I am done. Nothing special, but I'm just gonna relax, have some tea and puffs for lunch, and that's about it. See you guys later. One of the most juiciest plums I've had in Nigeria, and I bought it from Spa. Bismillah. Very sweet.